Hello guys, KpShamino here with another guide for Russian Fishing 4, and in this guide I'm going to show you guys how you need to make throwing bait. So what is throwing bait? You just make a lot of balls or a missile with a lot of flavor in it and with like corn or something else. You throw it at a position and you are going to attract the fish to that position. I will show you guys that because it works really well. And then I'm going to show you guys my favorite carp spot that I discovered. There is always a chance there are better spots than that, but I will show you guys my spot. I need to say in front, it's with two telescopics, it's not with a match rod because I not yet can use the match rod, so I'm not sure when I can use it because yeah, it's still locked. I will show you guys in like a second. So you are going to break some stuff. It's going to happen. I cannot do a lot about it, but the reward of money and the reward of experience is very high. So, first of all, how do you need to make the throwing bait? That's not that hard. You just push escape, and then you need to go here to that bucket. Then you click here on that ball, and then you need to put like the ingredients in the bucket, and then you got a ball and you can throw it in the water. So you need to have two ingredients and one flavor. That's very important. And I will show you guys one of the things that I use for the carp that works really well. So what you need to do is, first of all, you need to go to the shop, and I'm on the second lake still. So I'm not sure what the name is. This is the name. So it's 03, and that's how it looks. So you need to go to the shop, and then you need to go all the way to the end, I think. Yeah, here it is. So you need to take this, and here you can buy ingredient 1, ingredient 2, and this is flavor. So what I always do is, for the first ingredient, let me have a look. I'm always taking the cookies or the crackers. Here you got the crackers. So the crackers work really well on the carp. So you just need to buy one bag of crackers. Let's do 2 bags because I want to make a little bit more, because you need to have a lot of balls. I will show you guys it later how many you need to throw in the water. Then you go to the second ingredient, and what I like here is I most of the time go for corn because carp likes corn, and you can take a little bit of clay too. According to the guide of this game, clay is very good to put in your throwing bait, but I need to check it where it is. The good thing is it's English, so you guys can just read it what it is. Bloodworms. If you want to go for roach, by the way, bloodworms is better for roach. So you can just take bloodworms here because they like the worms a little bit more. Yeah, here is the clay. So if you want to put clay in it, it's a little bit expensive for me at the moment, but you can put that in the throwing bait too. And now the last one is the flavor, and I just escaped from the shop, so let's go back. This is the flavor, and for the flavor, I think, what do I take again? I think I take always vanilla for the, let me have a look. Here it is. So I buy the vanilla, I need to say, for the carp. So, okay, now we got all the ingredients, and now you need to go back to your escape and your bucket. And now you just need to click here, and then you can take this one. You just take OK. Then you take the next one. You take the corn. You just take OK. And then you need to take the flavor, and you just push OK. And if you push now this, you will see that you are going to craft the throwing bait. So, and now I got 10 balls. Of course, if you put now 2 times the same amount here, you are going to have 20 balls. So you can just put this here, and then this over here, and here another corn. Then you are going to have 20 balls. So now I did it 2 times separate, but you can just smack it together. So let's do the same because I need more than 20 balls, and I still need the vanilla flavor. So let's buy it really quick in the shop. So, okay, we go. Then we go back. Over here. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, let's make it. And the good thing is that you get like skill points up if you do these two. Guys can see it here, 1.6% already. I went 0.2 up. Okay, now we got 20 balls. Now we are ready to go after the carp. So now I'm going to show you guys my setup. It's just telescopic because my match rod is still locked. I'm not sure how that comes. If somebody knows how that comes, at the moment I'm level 10. Maybe my level is not high enough, but I try to translate this stuff because I got now a Russian keyboard. So I can yeah, type that on the keyboard, translate it in Google, but I don't know why it's locked. It doesn't seem to be locked because I can put shit on it, but it's very strange. So if somebody that speaks Russian can help me with it, it would be much appreciated. So the first setup is just a bamboo. So if you go to the bamboo, is information you see here 4 KR, that means kilogram. So the bamboo can handle 4 kilograms. So it's just the same like in Fishing Planet. So bamboo, yeah, you only got a line. The line need to be less than the bamboo, otherwise you break the bamboo. So I just bought here a 3.9 line. So this is perfect. Then I take a bobber, that doesn't matter a lot. So why didn't the line change, by the way? Try it again. Yeah, it seems that it. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to do it like. Yeah, okay, I got disconnected. I'm very sorry for that. But yeah, sometimes it disconnects. But I'm logging back in. You guys can see it. So yeah, sometimes it disconnects. I'm not sure how that comes, but I got that a lot with this game. So I'm almost back in. Yeah, okay, we are back. So let's go back to the rods. So what was I saying? I was saying the bamboo. So it's 4 kilogram test that it can handle. So you need to put 3.9 kilogram on it, and now it works. So then the bobber doesn't matter a lot. But and I got the time out again. Yeah, I think that the game is doing strange things. Maybe it's Sunday. There you go again. There is happening something at the moment. So so the bobber, I just take the one that is the cheapest, and then for the hook, I always go with a 2 hook and a 12 hook. So how does it work? The system here in this game. So it's just the same like in Fishing Planet, but the 24 is the smallest, and then you go to the 40. So that means I use a 12, just a 12 and a 2. So the 2 is going to attract bigger fish. So I fish with the 12 and I fish with the maggots. These are maggots. I did translation. They are just maggots, so you can buy them in the shop too. Then for my second setup, I use this rod. The test is a little bit higher, but I still need to use the same line. So 4.5 kilograms, 3.9, same bobber, but here you can see it. I'm using the S2, that means hook 2, with bread. So that's a good setup. Maggots, bread, and I will show you guys how you need to get bread because you cannot make bread. So you need to go here to repair. You just need to click here. Then you click here, you put the bread in it. You just do OK, and that's how you make, yeah, bread. Here we go. So to fish with, because this you cannot buy in the shop. Okay? So now it's time to go to the position, and I hope that the server stays stable. So the good position is if you start here in the city, the small city, you need to run, you keep running, and now I need to watch it a little bit. You guys, by the way, can see at the right on my compass, you guys see the coordinates too. So the number that you see there, if you run to that number, you are going to come on my position, and that's very, very handy. So here is the position. So this is the very good place. So you guys can now see it's 55.45. That's a good position. So first of all, what we are going to do is we take rod number 1. That's my bamboo. And the depth that you need to fish here is 90 centimeters. Because it's carp fishing, you need to go all the way to the bottom. So here you go, 90 centimeters. That's perfect. And this is my setup with the maggots. So I just throw behind the lilies because that's where the carp is sitting. Okay, let's try to put this rod on the ground. Now it's time to get the second setup. this is going to be 19 centimeters too. How can you see that you hit the bottom? If you're too deep, your bobber is going up or sideways. It's just the same like Fishing Planet. Then you need to go a little bit lower on the depth, and that's how you need to do it. And I already got a bite. So this is with the bread. Let's put this rod down and let's take rod number 1 because I already got some activity. Yeah, and that's always a little bit shitty about the bamboo. So if you, and I already got a bite, so I think I'm going, yeah, there you go. And it's already a fat carp. You guys can see it. It's a lot of carp. No, it's not carp. It's another species. But this guy, he gives so much experience because I got a lot of those guys on this place too. That's now the third one. Check the experience. 632 experience. So let's keep this dude and let's throw again. So now it's time to show you guys how you need to do the throwing bait feeding process. So first of all, you need to push U, and here you see the balls. So I got still 8 balls over here. They are just the same. So you can just drag them over here, and then you got 10. So how do you need to take them? And I think, yeah, there is a fish on my line once again, and I think this is a fat one. Yeah, check. I think it's a fat carp. No, it's not that fat, but it's a nice fish. Get him in. It's 500 gram and 19 experience. So it's crazy this position, guys. I told you already got 2 fish, and I didn't even feed the fish. So it's one of my best spots. My favorite spots. I ran around this lake a lot, but I didn't find a better spot than this one. But now it's time to feed. So what you need to do now is you need to push 3, and then you are going to see the ball. And this is a little bit tricky because you cannot throw that far with those balls. So what you need to do is, with throwing bait, you first need to overfeed your place. So that means that you need to throw 10 to 15 balls to attract all the fish. And then every 8 hours, I throw 1 or 2 balls at the position. So overfeed, 8 hours later you throw a couple of balls more because the fish is already there. You don't need to overfeed them the whole time, otherwise they are not going to get your bait. And that's how I do it. That's what you need to do too. So first of all, the throwing is not that easy. It's just left mouse button, and this is a little bit too far, so I'm not really, yeah, that's better. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5, number 6, 7, 8, and the activity is crazy here, and this is number 10. Oh, I missed one because I had 10 in my hand. This is number 10. Okay. So that's what you need to do, and now in this and 8 hours later, you just need to refeed 2 balls, and that's it. So you guys know the setup, you know the position, you know how you need to make a throw bait, and I think you guys got everything now. So, and I think my neighbor is driving with his car again, and he's a little bit, yeah, crazy dude. I'm not sure that you guys heard that, but that's how you need to do it, guys. And let's try to get now some fish in. So this one I'm going to put back in. The other one, I think there is a fish on because my, yeah, there is a fish on because my bobber was sideways. Here you got another one, and this is not a carp. This is like a roach. Sometimes you got a roach in between. Even that deep and on a very good carp spot. So that's what you need to do, guys. You can get a lot of fish. I will show you guys. This is from 4 or 5 hours in the day what I'm doing. Here it is. So check this, how many fish that I got. It's around 15, 16 silver that I got. So you can make nice money of it. Sometimes you are growing to break stuff, but it's only 4 to 5 silvers that you need to pay. But it's very fun to fish like this, and yeah, it's going to give a lot of experience, a lot of money. So that was it for this video, guys. If you like the video, give me a like. If you like my channel, subscribe please. I'm going now to the final of the
what is it, virtual boss tournament. I hope that I can win it. It's not going to be easy because only 20 people, and all those 20 people are very good at competition. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.